performance, inside and out. Let's go to the place with the best paint. Take it home for less. Then rock and roll. Let's do the one thing that changes everything. Let's do this. More saving, more doing. That's the power of the Home Depot. Save on select Glidden paint. $10 off cans and $40 off buckets.
To you, they're more than just a pet, so protect them with K9 Advantix 2. Its broad-spectrum protection kills fleas, ticks, and mosquitoes, too. K9 Advantix 2, for the love of dogs.
Take a deep breath in and exhale. And a gentle wave-like motion. Liberate your spine. And reach, toes blossoming.
Not that great at yoga.
Yeah, but when I slipped a disc, he paid my claim in just 4 days.
4 days?
Yep.
Find out how fast Aflac can pay you at Aflac.com.
Ours is a world of passengers. The red eyes.
I'm really tired.
The transfers.
Well, that's kid number 3.
The co-pilots. All sitting, trusting, waiting for a safe arrival. Introducing the all-new Subaru Legacy.
– 77% of K-12 teachers assign homework that requires the use of internet. Without it, you are a thing of the past. Call us or visit our website to learn how to connect safely.
Alpacker Lincoln invites you to our Summer Invitation event. Enjoy Summer Invitation savings on Lincoln's best-selling models. Like a 2014 Lincoln MKZ, just $299 a month. Or a 2014 Lincoln MKS, just $379 a month. The Summer Invitation event is going on now at Alpacker Lincoln on Military Trail, home of bottom line windshield pricing. And remember,
before you buy, Price Packer.
The shipping and even pay the return postage. Try NoNo risk-free today.
Starting tomorrow, the Weather Channel brings you a full week all about surviving the worst. Survival Week on the Weather Channel, starting tomorrow.
Well, what are you doing this Labor Day weekend, and is the weather cooperating? Well, send a picture to our Facebook page, #YourWeather. Beautiful weather in the Outer Banks. That is for sure a gorgeous picture coming into us out of North Carolina for the end of summer. Wow, beautiful picture. Well, it's time now for your tropical update. Hopefully it stays nice. The National Hurricane Center designating a new invest area in the Caribbean, and hurricane specialist Dr. Greg Postel joins us now for a look at that and maybe some tropical moisture affecting a lot of people along the Gulf Coast.
Totally, Kim. That's exactly right. That's been the story all morning long. We've had a lot of rain and thunderstorms move into Louisiana and eastern Texas from the Gulf of Mexico. Real tropical moisture coming in and unloading tremendous amounts of rainfall. You can see on the satellite and composite picture with the radar on here. And look at all this. This has hardly moved for hours upon hours. And we've continued to see a lot of thunderstorm activity roll that way. Reports on the ground of over 8 inches, and it's going to be a couple of more inches from now until when it's all over, especially across parts of southern Louisiana. Lots of flooding going on. We have flash flood watches out now for many of the parishes in southern Louisiana, and including some of the counties in southeastern Texas. So this is going to be the story for the next several hours, and I think it's going to continue through much of the afternoon, at least say from about Lake Charles on eastward. And then I think we're going to get a break. At least that's what the models are kind of telling us. Look, by 3, 4 in the morning, should be relatively rain-free. I'm not counting my chickens on this one, but we'll just see if indeed that's the case. The atmosphere should stabilize a little bit, and if nothing else, the rainfall rates and coverage should come down a little bit. But then it might pick up again tomorrow as we see a lot more flow of tropical moisture coming in, and thunderstorms will be here and there, and those will have a lot of humidity to work with, so they'll produce significant rains where they do form. storm. If that weren't enough, unfortunately, we've got another area to deal with, a tropical wave really that's moving through, producing disorganized shower and thunderstorm activity right now. It's called Invest 99L, 40% chance of turning into a depression or a named storm over the next 5 days as it generally heads off. Yep, in that same direction, guys, where this other mess is ongoing across parts of the western Gulf of Mexico. Let's time it out now for everybody, showing you that over the next couple of days. There it goes. The models aren't really bullish on developing a big low pressure or anything like that, despite the 40% chance you see from the Hurricane Center. But still, regardless of what happens to it, it's probably going to bring significant moisture and rain, maybe again, to parts of Texas and maybe even Louisiana late next week. Elsewhere in the tropics, guys, it's for the most part all quiet, but I've got my eye on this one right here in the central Atlantic. A durable cluster of thunderstorms with a little bit of a low pressure underneath moving toward the west could impact the islands in 4 or 5 days' time. Right now, development, no immediate threat, but maybe a little bit of a concern down the road. Kim, back to you.
All right, thanks so much, Dr. Postel. We appreciate that. Well, do your Labor Day plans include a trip to the State Fair? A lot of good ones right now with lots of delicious, sinfully good food. Here in Oregon, how about the bacon-wrapped deep-fried peanut butter cup? Doesn't that sound fantastic? Well, I think Sunday, Monday, you won't have a problem getting one of those because the weather looks much better. Today, some showers here at the Oregon State Fair in Salem. We're looking at 82 by Monday with plenty of sunshine. And here in Minnesota, how about deep-fried lobster on a stick? Now that sounds fabulous. And we're expecting storms on Sunday that could be severe, so keep an eye on that. Monday, some storms as well. And in Nebraska, the same storm system affecting Minnesota will affect you. And if you're trying to get that frosted flake chicken on a stick, everything's on a stick and everything's deep fried, right? So looks good here. Saturday, Sunday storms. Monday, much better. 78, much cooler too. And in Colorado, now I've had this. Deep fried Oreos, wonderful, or deep fried Twinkies, good too, at the Colorado State Fair. And we're looking at plenty of sunshine the next couple of days. It looks fantastic. All right, guys, do you think you'd survive is coming up next, but stay with us. As severe weather strikes where you live, we'll break in locally to bring it to you. We'll be right back in a second.
Currently in our area, 89 degrees under mostly cloudy skies. This afternoon, thunderstorms likely. High 89. Chance of rain 80%. Tonight, partly to mostly cloudy skies with scattered thunderstorms during the evening. Low 80. Chance of rain 60%. Here's our 7-day outlook.
Before we get to your show, we want to show you one more thing. All right, we've got some big storms coming into Louisiana that have produced up to 8 inches of rainfall. That steady stream of tropical moisture coming right now into eastern Louisiana. We've had problems along Interstate 10. We've got flooding going on around Lake Charles. So be careful traveling in this area. Here's another look at it. Look at all the lightning now off to the east. But we've got some storms to the south of Lake Charles. You can see the lightning here coming in from the Gulf of Mexico. So we could see more rain. It's not over with yet. We continue to be under that flash flood warning as well in the Lake Charles area, especially here, Allen, Beauregard, and Jefferson Davis Parish. This is until 6 o'clock now. They've extended this flash flood warning because it does look like we're going to get more of it. Up to 8 inches, a little over 8 inches have fallen around Lake Charles. Interstate 10 could be rough. So please be careful. Don't venture out, at least right now. We've had reports right now of some flash flooding occurring around the area. So remember, turn around, find a detour if you do come across a flooded roadway. So you think you could survive?
What will you do when a torrent of water rages around your car? Lightning strikes. Oh my God. And you must make an electrifying choice.
It's extremely dangerous for people.
Your vacation gets crashed by a killer wave. falling to the ground and running for your life.
Oh my God.
Natural disasters. Extreme and unexpected danger. You will choose your fate. Enjoying a warm and sunny day at the beach, and the water looks perfect. The warning signs? Those are for inexperienced swimmers. You know how to handle yourself, or so you think. As you swim out, you feel an invisible force pulling you out to sea, and it's not letting go. It's a deadly rip current. Do you know how to survive this lethal scourge in the surf? Think fast. Do you A, give yourself a fighting chance by swimming back toward the beach? B, swim parallel to the shore until you're free of the current? Or C, tread water and wait for the tide to carry you to calmer waters? Your life may depend on your answer, but what is this deceptive killer?
Rip currents are flows of water that move out, usually in the opposite direction of the waves. So the bigger the waves, the stronger the rip current is going to be. They're usually in areas of sandy beaches. Unfortunately, those are the beaches that are most frequented by people.
So right here, we've got a nice dark gap. It almost looks like a road or a path going out to the surf, and that's the rip.
Rip currents can be difficult to see. Sometimes they look like very calm water, so swimmers are oftentimes attracted to them thinking that that water is much calmer and easier to swim in, when in fact it is a rip current.
Keep your eye on the purple dye here. The dye goes wherever the water goes, and it's an easy way to